$91 million for healthcare projects, $20 million to the Henry Ford Health, $30 million Saginaw Medical Center, $10 million for Detroit firefighter health support, and then dozens of smaller options like $900,000 to a Troy cricket field, because lots of Indian immigration there, $200,000 to New Buffalo Disc, and $1.6 million Grand Rapids Ballet from the States. Why can't Grand Rapids do that?
It's a good question, Caleb. I'll have to tell you what legislator asked for that, and you can ask them that question.
That's just, I love my home state.
I know. Well, this doesn't make sense when you're looking at it from, 40,000 feet. I get it.
But don't we?
Get it.
Before we
I understand. But at the same token, I got to get a budget to my desk, and legislators come with their, with their special projects, and they negotiate them in. And I introduce a budget. It doesn't have any pork in it. All right?
Yeah.
When I introduced the budget. So these are not things that I ever
I can appreciate
was
that.
advocating for.
Yeah.
But the legislature gets their shot at it, and this is often what you see.
Detroit downtown boxing gym, $2 million. Detroit Zoo, $7 million. We like the zoos. They're great. Zoos are exciting. Frankenmuth Youth Sports Complex, $10 million from the state. Potter Park Zoo in Lansing, $10 million. This is the part of the show where I usually go through the spending, and it's like, we got some bullshit spending in there. We got some fucking taquitos, all right? That's what we call them here. This is some bullshit. Yeah, you're stopping in the gas station, get yourself some bullshit. Some Special Olympics bullshit. No, we love the Special Olympics. We love the Special Olympics.
I don't
just didn't know the state
anything
paid
you
for
said.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, and why it's kind of controversial is a lot of it is like no bid, negotiated late, and sponsor disclosure or after pack.
Yeah,
passage.
I know. It's gross. I mean, I think that every dollar should be, if it's used in those ways, there should be a bidding process or front end transparency, which is what I think we're going to get done.
There's also $3 million in, I think, this year for state managed retirement plan marketplace for businesses under 100 employees. Like, we get, I'm a small business under 100 employees. Like, I save money on taxes implementing a retirement plan. Why does the state of Michigan need to come in and use taxpayer money to set up retirement plans for private businesses?
It's a good question. I don't have a great answer for you other than I think the goal there is obviously to help the Small Business Association help their members get health care.
And at least there are some things in court, like $2.5 million for the Lansing lug nuts. Who goes to the lug nuts? I don't know what a lug nut is.
It's a lug nut is a part. It's a part in your car, and the lug nuts are the baseball team in Lansing.
Interesting. Lots of e-bike incentives. $1,250 per bike. $1,250 per bike.
Electric bikes, e-bikes, could soon become more affordable under the new state budget. Republicans say the program is another example of wasteful spending. The vouchers could save buyers anywhere from $500 to just over $1,200.
What was the public feedback about what kind of access there should be now for bikes?
I would say it was really split. Some were very much in favor and in support of what the department was proposing. Some were very much against it.
So it's expensive, just people are paying a lot of money in taxes, and it's a small percentage overall, but it all stacks up, right?
Right.
And when we're thinking of like the pork that it goes to of almost $1 billion, like that starts to hurt. That kind of starts to hurt. This one was this is a pilot program put into law this year, $2.5 million going to grant program aimed at short-term lenders, payday loans, essentially. Government-funded payday loans. Now, I know you didn't advocate for this. I'm not saying that.
You're right. I just as soon sign a budget that doesn't have any of those things in it, like the budget that I introduced in February.
And the state of Michigan outlook is actually pretty, in general, pretty good. 3.9% growth income per capita this year, projected going forward about 3.2%. And we do expect slower growth overall, economists are saying, but still growth in Michigan, which is good. You got up to the AA plus. That's exciting credit rating. And Detroit's kind of, getting a nice little rebound. That little core area. We like that. If I would live anywhere, it would be Grand Rapids, personally, if I moved back. But 50% of the year being overcast, just can't do that. There is, potential tariff risks right now. Manufacturing is flat to down, and uncertainty is definitely high. The state is 49th in population growth. That is a long-term risk. Growing population is required for a thriving economy. And CEO sentiment is negative, and so those are kind of the concerns of the state of Michigan. Do you have any thoughts on those before we kind of go on into some of the other goodies?
Of course I do. I got thoughts on all of it, but I'll keep it succinct. I think, there are a lot of good things happening. I think overwhelmingly, we just saw a new poll come out about kind of sentiment in Detroit. Some crazy number, like 78% of people feel like we're on the right track. I don't know how long it's been since you've been to Detroit, but we hosted.
I try to avoid it.
Well, we hosted the draft last year. It was spectacular. I mean, there's so much good stuff going on in Detroit, Grand Rapids. Yeah. Michigan's a great place. And yes, we've got some challenges, but I feel like we're making real headway, and it's an exciting time to be in Michigan.
For at least half the year.
No, all year round.
Yeah.
Caleb, people are going to need places like Michigan. 20% of the world's fresh surface water.
That is true.
We don't have nearly the climate stuff that you guys have down here, for instance.
Yeah, we got them droughts
Or on
and flood.
Or on the East Coast, I mean, when we have a ice storm, we got the equipment to take care of it.
That is true.
Like
the only reason I'd move back to Michigan is if the world is collapsing. That would be the one thing.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I'm with you.
Man.
My family's there. I love Michigan. I got my Michigan stuff.
I know. You got
Western
a Michigan gift here, too.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes.